Welcome back, technology lovers. We got a smartphone stabilization gimbal. It's from ZHIYUN, it's electronic and it's with free access. This stabilizer will do two things. Will steady up your video, your shooting, and will charge your phone because it has 2000 milliamps. It looks and feel premium product and it has a nice decent price. Most important, it can work in two positions, in landscape and portrait with the phone. It can work up to 12 hours. Also, we'll make an unboxing. I'm going to show you the product. It has control for zooming, it has controls with the application for turning, panning and tilting your phone. It's very interesting. This stabilizer has a processor and is the 5th generation of Honeycomb. Its torque range is 40% wider. So let's make an unboxing and we will talk as we unbox it. This box, it's okay, it's simple, but the surprise is not this box, guys, it's this one. And when I saw it, I gotta be honest with you, it amazed me. It amazed me by the quality, and you can see here even the nice logo. It's a nice carrying protective case, and you can use until 6-inch phones, even GoPro 2, 3, 4 you can use with this gimbal. What's inside the box? We have a user guide, we got a shoulder strap here for the carrying case, and more inside we got a cable for charging, which is a nice cable. And guys, look at it, how nice it is. You have the buttons to control the motor head, you have the forward and backward, the zoom and the mode, which you can film as portrait or landscape. This one, it's awesome. The built-in quality of the materials, I'm impressed. Even the small wheels are, this one I think it's aluminum, and the rest it's resistant, very resistant plastic, and it's very grippy. It will guarantee hold your phone. Your expensive S8, I don't think Note 8 will work because it's very large and it has more than 6-inch. Until 6-inch phones will hold them this nice good quality rubber material. Now guys, to calibrate this phone you got to use this bracket and this screw, and look for the position, unscrew it and look for the position for that balance, that perfect balance of the phone. Make sure it's properly balanced. Okay, I'm happy with this position. And now let's turn it on and hold 3 seconds on this big red button. So guys, when you're filming, be sure you make smooth and easy movements with your arm. Don't bring your arm, don't stretch your arm, just bend it a little bit to absorb your body, to absorb the shocks, and also the system will absorb the shock and your image will be very smooth. You got to know to film. So this is a plastic material, it's very nice and it's light, and we are interested in a light material that will help us to film long times. Compared to other products, this is plastic, it's not magnesium for example, but it has its advantages. I don't think it's expensive, neither it doesn't have a small price. It's a medium price for a great product. Compared to DJI Osmo Mobile, this cradle you can adjust it just to insert a microphone. So for example, I have in the S8 the jack that you are seeing it right here, to the Osmo Mobile you cannot adjust this cradle, for example, like I'm adjusting now. And if you have a microphone, you can easily just plug it in if you don't like your microphone from your phone. I got to tell you guys, the microphones from the phones S7 Edge or S8 are awesome. The S8, I'm impressed with the quality of the mics, so I don't need necessarily an external microphone to fit it with the S8. Maybe you can film with the phones, for example, and you can film with the professional. I got and we use the Sennheiser G3, for example, in our YouTube channel. First position is follow position, and now it follows what I want to film. The next mode, when I press one time the mode button, even if I will go to the left or to the right with my hand, it will stick on the position that it's memorized when pressing the mode button one time. Now in this mode you can play with the joystick. You can play in the left or in the right, or up and down. You can play with the pan and tilt. Now when pressing 2 times is in the rotation axis. Pressing 3 times, if you saw the phone, it will turn, and you can use this mode in the selfie mode. To use the zoom button, you got to install yourself the application. We will install the application and I'm going to show you how to track yourself, to track your face or your entire body. It will follow you where you move. Guys, in the ZHIYUN stabilizer or assistant, it's called the main application. The main application, you got to connect your camera. It will tell you the battery. You can make a calibration and a firmware update. At the camera settings, even if I want to record a 4K resolution, I don't have. If you see at the top, is just full HD. I think at the 30 frames per second, it doesn't tell us. Not having a 4K resolution, it's a big problem for me. And if you saw this application in Google Play, had 2.1 or 2.4 rating from 5 stars. It developed the second application, which you can use the controls or on the stabilizer for recording and zooming. And this application is quite simple, and you don't have a 4K resolution, which is a big problem for me. The second application, it tells me to kick in the location, okay, to activate the location. I'm activating the location. It has a small tutorial and connect to the device. I know I'm in the front camera, but I don't have a 4K resolution. If I want to zoom in, I can zoom in also from the joystick, and I see also up and down. It's working, but not left and right. So depending, it's not working, only the tilt. The head, the motors, I can switch them from this joystick, and you can control. For example, you can put another camera, another phone, and you can use your S8 or your main phone to control this stabilizer. So it's quite of nice. You have here controls. You are at a distance, I don't know, 10 meters. I think it will go and it will control more than 10 meters. You can use, for example, at the church, a ceremony, to film it at a distance. You just put your, for example, a GoPro or other phone, and with your second phone you can control this stabilizer. You also have a camera in the options to optimize. Excellent. I gotta tell you, I put all the modes and I didn't find the 4K resolution. You got the calibration and all kinds of software information,
and you have some option of live.
Guys, you don't need a professional Steadicam to film like a pro. You can use this gimbal or this stabilizer, and you know, with these new phones with S7H or S8, they have 4K at 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second at full HD. And we will test with a professional cam outside, and we'll see how is the difference with this phone and with a professional camera with a system. I'm very curious about the test, about the result, because I think the result will be equal, or I think it will be better with this gimbal. I don't know why I'm saying this, but in the daylight outside, you can compare a phone with a professional camera, because inside you will have low light problems with the phones, and a professional camera, it won't have those problems. You'll get chromatic aberrations.
So guys, we have a professional Steadicam system which will stabilize a professional camera. So I'm curious if this little system, if this Smooth Q will do. You know, these systems are full mechanical, and this is full electric with 3 motors which will stabilize. I hope it will be an accurate test, because I will try to hold both devices, both stabilizers, and see how is the image.
So now we have a stabilization, optical stabilization on the professional camera, and we have a stabilization on the S8, but I think it's a digital stabilization. So it's a heavy system. It has somewhere between I don't know, 12 kilos or 15 kilos. It's a good professional Steadicam system, but I see the results are awesome with the Smooth Q even. And let's see here. So now I'm following a crew member with the Steadicam and with the Smooth Q in the following mode. So I can't use the joystick right now, and from what I see, it's good. And let's yeah. Okay. Now I'm walking backwards, and believe me, so hard to use this steady.
So now guys, to actually see the stabilization, I'm gonna fully control my Steadicam, and then we're gonna use the Smooth Q with the phone, recording and seeing how is the stabilization of the picture, because this is the part we're interested in. The mode button, pressing once, it will put this into the lock position. The recording remains in the position when you press the button once. So you can do whatever you want with the stick, but the phone or your camera remains in that position when you press once the button. In the lock position, you can use the joystick, left, right, or up and down, the pan and tilt. Pressing the button, the mode button, twice, it will make some kind of axis rotation of the phone or your camera. Pressing 3 times the mode button, it will put your phone into the selfie position. So you can use your phone to film yourself while running.
So now we are in the selfie mode and I can run, for example.
And in the tracking, guys, for example, you have a small button here. I don't know if it's working filming. Let's stop the film. And this is the tracking. And I gotta tell you, it's improved. I say this because, and let's start recording with the phone, it works well. If you saw on YouTube, I saw a couple of reviews, and some guys were having problem tracking because the Smooth Q was very slowly at the turning, at the panning, especially at the panning. Now if you see, guys, it's very rapid. It tracks me quite decent, but as a professional videographer or photographer, I gotta tell you, it lives above the head. It leaves a distance, some big distance between the hair on the top of the head and the end of or the beginning of the frame of your camera. So I see that it tracks me quite decent, yeah. And I think the movement, it's I don't know, too fast. It's too fast for my tastes. Compared to Osmo Mobile, this has a lower price and it's lighter because it's plastic. Do not drop it, of course. So I see this as an advantage. I like this product. I like it because it offers you great stabilization. I recommend you to charge your phone if it's really necessary, if you run out of battery and you need to film, but don't use this product as a phone charger because it will weaken this battery inside. All the materials in these products are good quality materials. This is why I like it. I'm curious in time what autonomy and the strength of the battery inside, if it will hold 11 or 12 hours. Another good thing is that this product comes in the colors black, gray, rose pink, something like this, and gold. So you have colors, you have a good price. This bag is killing me. It's looking like a premium product. It gives a nice decent aspect. So the guys from ZHIYUN did a great job with this product. Thank you GearBest for sending us this product. You can find the links in the description where to buy from the GearBest website, and I hope you like as much as I like this product, guys.